Now, Okatakyire Afrifa blast Speaker Abambambi and the whole entire NDC. Now, Mr. Mankasamu wouldn't be that. I have seen him making 1 and 2 oil exposés, now 1 or 2 in maybe our here NDC for now. But I have never seen him this way before. I mean, it wasn't it is because certain issues to be up on out now. But in there, you bet in Ankasan from Yafa, but to know from Kuska, but was on the shape, share.
If it says a milk Afrifa. Article 97, be Article 97 G and H, near Kaire. Article 97, they say me ya to abamame, na se me ba parliament on a ticket as MPP parliamentary candidate, parliamentarian. Mean to mean determine se me a independent candidate in the parliament. How then does that presuppose say me to na me okay, name MPP for be diagro. Name me ya the next election. Me person stand as independent candidate. How does the predetermine say in the business of the house? Because parliament you don't concern yourself with anything that happens outside the parliament. It is the business of the house now. Parliament Speaker Abambambi what to show. It is a speaker what to na MPB me can just say free na de kwasi ye to aba near county me MPP a parliamentarian view me independent. Now I will say oh matete some say uba say MPP there. Next one I will say Obeko independent. How does future intentions presuppose say they also declare me say menye a parliamentarian view? It they say where you say man for na free hono. You beko by election abey. It from a neko see a year December 7th no. Ma sa man for no nipa for no e buy no. Hwa no mo anya representation wo ho. Eti nipa do na to aba ma ye no. You are denying them a representation in parliament. The abuse of a constitution, because constitution is a political document. It you acquire a muffin or open or the constitution. Wamumia Nunada, Wamumia Nunina, a charge of ma. I got your constitution. You go read the article 97. And then I come in your politics. A member of parliament shall vacate their seat in parliament
if the member leaves.
The political party where Gene in our kind,
which they were member
at
the time of the election,
to
parliament and joins another
party,
or if they seek to remain in parliament.
In the first place, Yemusa say Cynthia Morrison were free MPP Mako joining NDC ana Debbie. So constitution article a year 97 a year 1G was say a member of parliament shall vacate his seat if free one on the party him joining another party. I braya to aba man on the ticket of the party. So the constitution the person ye nyina say ye to abama wa and cross carpet. Wo yes sir who deny man for no wo mo de omo pe. It was this wako joining another party. Cynthia Morrison wako joining another party. There be Papa first yes yama. For me na wako joining another party. There be koye traso.
If they seek to remain in parliament,
if they seek to remain in parliament. Yanga say if they declare their intention that in the next election, when they want to be independent, declare them as a young. If they seek to remain in parliament. Cynthia Morrison waka chere eye speaker say free na de koye beto aba be ye independent candidates in parliament. Waka chere no. What they communicate kosa. But constitution is if they seek to remain in parliament as what? Independent candidates.
As independent candidates.
I know they are yen tonchene. No go back. No go press independent in famra. Na so me kan chere we speaker say free na de ko many MPP enye business view, many NDC enye business view. Na emo na I will be independent in parliament here. If I speak at home, so I say next election, and I'm independent. If I will home,
H. If the member was elected
as
an independent candidate,
and
subsequently joins,
there be okay G in your way.
If they seek to remain in parliament as an independent member, what I'm DBC
here. But Traso G no Traso, and now when your constitution download the bill where you phone so. Nanyan tentem why? Nothing I could Google, I'll call a short to be any idea. Constitution, yes, will be a nibby. Munshia. A English in the actual constitution, and you won't be a Ushia, your bar no kushia. Why? Constitution do okra is the simplest English near the actual. The simplest of English. And more be a lawyer for a run the more dad and the more money. From so I'm church a man for him. The here panels of Muhu Constitution. Quadio, you can. Oh, have me dear download me. Article say 97. So the legislature. Okay, so 97 no. 97 1G. Well, I say a member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament. G. If he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of election to parliament to join another party or seek to remain in parliament as an independent candidate. Then H. If he was elected a member of parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party. It is a new man na aban bag means what dear Gina saw now what they advocate to seat and you're correct. And we need interpretation from the Supreme Court on this. And you're correct. Even a first year law student reading this will know. But the entire what do we be a year MPP a be normal and it's a MPP now the be a Michael Kwe, Professor Michael Kwe, at the be a former MP. Ever declare the seat vacant. I very a buy the board chechino. Ba fan sabra. Show ya the abo. Speaker Michael Kwe say wrong.
Interview no yeah.
Or no say wrong. Some penny for way pa. Oh ye binra. So o mine no kure anymore. No kure. So udi no kure dia. And then you say ke trouble with you. Because already a day we are. Mr. First year law students should even understand that the whole motive of a year, Article 97 is a yamper cross carpeting. But since Morrison cars were free, a year can say, and the seat in any NDC acquire Juma in Parliament. And also, or say me intent, I have an intention, say, and nadia me buy in the 4 years me MPP ni, name the next election ebekono, me person may independent candidate. Intention. Intent. And the speaker to me make you ruling on intent, future intentions. Next speaker to say, I make you ruling on future intentions. And then obedient to me can be my MPP. Then God has it. Cause mu yebi, mu boni mu yadi to me mamu na mu di boni. The ekra na me bisa President Akufo say, Mr. President, with the greatest of respect to you, MPP di aye wo wonsam ye ofe. Ye Musa Akufo sa question winner. And Mr. President say what da MPP no de aye wo wonsam eye wo fe. So be fa MPP na wo ka ho na alanchemate ka ho Canada Japan ka ho Kwabena Japan ka ho adani mo ka ho wo bia ka ho na ye de share wonsa na under wo leadership. And then for the first time my MPP after 1979 30 something years down the lane, Yako election MPP nimu papa it works
particular election. Look, MPP 4-year promise free education. It was straightforward. 1D 1F contradiction be him. Asante me konko say 24-hour economy no so no send the city ye konko hemponche ni nwan ni ne kaka ho ye konko say no so no omatimi fa policy ba kon single one per maya omatimi a church mu amagana for ati asema Thomasum obi akura ne version asante me konko hwemra
before our economy obi me no ka say watch for hin ton watch
no that godon yes me kra me akra dey na jimisem amo ha adwen dodo oh
ya piano ko kan say dey twa me now for me anybody TV so me frɛ
o so me frɛ
of where na ka say wo hwe no just like that
oh
yes mo otina ya obi si wa wo frɛ ye mfa no
in fact mo ho ahomete pa
absolutely so you have to about 24-hour economy obi me no ka say watch for hin the ton watch after 6 p.m. okuma new pass is it the regular practice?
Maybe because there is no demand.
Absolutely. So
at that time.
So you have to stimulate that demand. That is the difference between the Mahama and any pedestrian trouble analysis. Miracle say. It is because of the nature of their work. Internet pharmacy will be at midnight because we are here. Hospital doing gas over because we are here anytime. Essential. Apart from them, only a handful of sectors in industries been around 24 hours. Your mama said you will make it the norm rather than the exception.
But how do you ensure
he has said that first of all, people need incentive.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Pablo, 24-hour economy.
That's it. 24 hours. What it means is say anopa. Say staff are running anopa. So we 20 ya. Almost shift anopa. Now 8 hours. This normal point. Another set of 20 about be take you over. Area. Now area for Nisuria, another set of 20 I be take you over enumerate. So instead of just 20 people working the whole day, now you have 40 additional I 60. What it means is that 40 new jobs have been created. I can't 20 now.
Making 60.
Making 60. You know, 29 no mobile no panel. All by hospital, all by Juma or Faka. You know, a year for and so bar on the Faka. And you may for and so bar on the Faka, and I'm going to transportation and win here. So the transport sector will have a job round the clock. Me boy. Me ba no pa me didi. Me ba ria me didi. Me ba numra me didi. Ti omo mo ton aduane no. Omo mbe ton anopa beba. Omo ton ria beba. Omo ton numra beba. So 40 new people in the community. Everyone say Onu FM hanom ye one community. And they have nipa 20. Ana komo ye adwuma. And then the 40 aba beka ho. Nti 20 pound per 20 beria na 20 aben numre. Omo mo ton aduane anopa ne pon no mo kwa area obi foforo ba beton aduane. And we foforo ba beton aduane. So new jobs would have been created in that chain. That is the downside of it.
The 24-hour economy policy. How is this really going to be rolled out to improve the lives of Ghanaians? Because many ask the question, how is it going to work? It will ensure that we have more security personnel. Is this an opportunity for job creation? Mr. Mahama has announced the national service will go back to what? Military training. If you remember in the past, most of our military officers started from the national service. So we're going to go back there. Remember that we had schools where national service had farms. And all those grains were feeding what? The buffer stock company. We didn't have highfalutin names like planting for food and jobs where we had the minister.
Continue. John Dramani Mahama said what the modern farming techniques and the deba. Under animal farming. We call baby to say pudon or chana. We call her animal farming. We say jatani mwake see elephant near the gum egu farm numbi. And you want to mean cause o kwakodo do. And I say o kwako dua nuane. It would the set up plantation in the BBA. We are no jam one agum. Nature one guma. Ube here almost swap. Woman di plain. Ever February. No mass and one in Nuane. Not proud to that, no. What training expert for our muso ever share inquire first say or more ever share one so Bobby area a bit my one of pioneer near the other. Nasanyoma way in an air baswa, a bad one or more we are Greek. Our care, KNUST, Legon. Woman in a penny a Jumaye.
You gonna explain tire. You go explain because no evidence.
24-hour economy no. The ayaba say abai ebecha electricity boa ewo from kura ediama enyuma yefo a mo beba adwuma anajo no mabeya adwuma. Enti mo amoye fundraise. Mo amoye welders. Mo amokura gas ne ne amanema mo hia electricity pa no. Mo penofo na mo adwuma emfaso aba mo a mo be sign na mo ba adwuma anajo use electricity a na ne boa ya den akɔ fam wɔn mo ɛyɛ iron rods ɛne ɛyɛ a mo yusu anyamahoɔden kɛse no mo bɛyɛ mo adwuma anadwo a wobɛhu sɛ anyamahoɔden boɔ bɛkɔ fam paa aboa mo ama mo anya mfasoɔ na mmabunu no so wɔn mo anya adwuma ayɛ.
Are you playing what? An import substitution? Having an airport. He's talked about the need to have in agriculture, to have farm banks. Are you playing? What type of plane is this? This is playing. Are you playing? What type of plane is this?
24 hours economy. Now how do all tears here? 24 hour economy no. Obi atias here. Very very simple. This year about 10. Ekobot 10. Abona Ekobot 10. Yapon another phrase another program it was what. It's another 24 hours na yakọ anim. Arambwa. Yapon mo show na. Still on header ho. Arambwa. Wo point my serious. Na sada so
enti Mr. Mo asante medase. Ye de besi ha sei medase. Enti NDC policy mienu amode aba so far. Obi akura ne version. Muntimi isi akufo adede ne free education policy no to no na ambiguity bi ani ho. Yante da say ba omi aka asan foforo ema bia ema topoku prempa na da obinambotwa na obi kan foforo. Eye simple.
Na aha na mbreba mayedu. Na demra de maybe out no. I bring in nothing but the truth. I bring you facts back to back content. Na ba maza na share video share. No be so nsan ka bi na wi a kire wadwe comment section. But from yafa, wotuma fa make us come. I'm a crowd na tiri into